Hello, my name is Maricar. Nice to meet you, and I'm gonna play this. Okay, I'm playing this after finishing the game, and they say that this gives me another ending of the game, depending on what I'm gonna choose. Oh my god. Okay, I think this time won't be blind in the sense of what do I need to choose to get the true ending, because yes, I mean it won't. Wait. Ignis episode True Ending Guide. Ignis. No, I don't want you to tell me. Okay. So I don't need to do anything. Before we go, I don't know if it's trending of the episode or trending of the game, trending on alternative of I don't know. And I'm coming from after I beat the game. If there is another ending or anything like that, I already made my conclusion of the game. For me, the story felt empty. The story is very. You need to read this, you need to watch this, you need to play this, and you need to watch this anime, and then you need to watch the other anime, and it's kinda it's safe for itself. Like it wasn't ready, and even I watched the anime, I watched the movie, play the game, play the DLCs. Prompto DLC give me the feelings getting from the anime towards in a scene and give me a twist towards the robots, which in the main game nobody say anything about the robots. If there is no effect of the robots, I don't question myself where the robots come from, and they are clones of Prompto. That's what I understand, and that is what I wish it is. That even though all that comes, for me the game's still empty. That sense, I never got the combat. Me, individual. I saw there is a new game plus, but and my taste of open world, I'm not that kind of person like need to be open world. But even though it felt like you walk, and you walk, and the quest is kinda like for my taste. So yeah, and the development between the characters is kinda dry, you know. For me. Little cutscenes, simple story, very simple story. So yeah, so let's see the DLC of Iggy. At least give me the feelings, you know, individually. And I say this at the ending of the game. Like it was funny when I played Prompto DLC between the game, and from everything he went through, the only thing he cares to tell them. It's like, I'm not from Lucis, I'm from the Empire. That was the conflict. And I was like, what? And I get it, the DLC were made after the main story, but then it's kind of like, the point is not that in the main story you're like, oh, why? But my mind on DLCs is like, it's not for you to add story. Give me the game with the full story. The DLC, you can give me new dungeons, new quest, championship, I don't know, things that doesn't affect the story, things that makes me want to play more after I beat the story, after I evolve with all this character, after all of that, you know. Yes. And Luna, let's go. Normal, I guess. So yeah, I know I did repeat a lot of things while concluding the game at the end, but everybody got their own taste. So it's not like I'm saying, okay, for me, for my mind, this is a game that the story was very simple, the scenario was very kinda felt unfinished. The story felt very like, I say that. Here's the story, okay, that's it. It's not like, here is like the principle of the story, now let's make it complicated. Ardeen DLC, it was a better storytelling than the game overall. And in the game overall, Ardeen it's kind of like, I say that, you forget that there is an empire, and Arden is just appearing. But I never ask myself, oh, Arden, why you're doing this per se? And he reveals something, I was like, nice. The own game should have started with, I don't know. But even with the DLC of Arden, at least on the main game, I'm like, okay, Arden, I guess I get you. But then everybody attacks Arden like he's nothing. I'm like, the bad guys is freaking Bahamut and the freaking stupid gods. Not him. They put him in a curse. They make it like, oh, this is your destiny. I'm like, dude, I make my own destiny. It's not like they did have an option. It's like knocked. And I didn't grow with anybody. I just grew with in the DLC with Prompto, in his DLC alone. Arden in his DLC alone, and that's it. Let's see if I grow with Iggy in an individual character, per se. In other sense, let's see how his DLC is in the storytelling and in... I just care about storytelling. Combat, yeah, sure. If it's not that complicated.
Listen well. A king cannot lead by standing still. A king pushes onward always, accepting the consequences and never looking back. That said, a king can accept nothing without first accepting himself. Should he stand still, I ask you to stand by him and lend him a hand, as his friend and as his brother. Please, take care of my son.
I'm afraid
Oh, that was Iggy.
I must ask your forgiveness.
Like, imagine the objective was Luna coming to and define the gods, not searching the hell, define the gods, some type of point.
Knocked! Do you read me?
Do you know if he's okay?
Trial should be over by now, right?
Can't tell a bloody thing from here. Let's make for the altar. Look out!
I'm already telling that the DLC are well made it. The type of cutscene, they give me cutscene. The cutscene are the things that make me kind of like focus on the relationship of the character, on the story, on all of that. Maybe I will end up, oh, that's epic what happened before. Swing to the shore.
Just a touch higher. They're here.
Okay.
Prompto!
Oh, Iggy, I thought you were a goner.
It'll take more than little sea water. I'm more worried about Noct. I'll find a way to the altar, but I need you to keep the enemy distracted.
You got it.
I need a better vantage point.
Let me see. How do I... Okay. Okay. Got you.
They've got eyes everywhere.
Okay. Okay. Look, I hit whatever quantity I want to hit.
Easy.
Bye. Okay, don't tell me what to do.
Whoa.
Dude, I can already tell that Ignis is fun to play with. Dude, look at that. Really? What? Okay. What? Ah. Nice. Look. He got even better combat. Okay. Dude, Iggy already love it. Oh no. How do I... Oh, I guess I need to go down. Wait. Bye. What I'm doing? Ah. Okay. Dude, okay. Star has fallen. Okay. Okay. I guess. I don't get what. Okay.
Attention, all units. The Hydrian has fallen to the Archean. Imperial forces moving from the city center toward the altar. All units, withdraw from the front lines immediately. I repeat, all units, withdraw immediately.
Bye. Oh, that was an accident. Oh. No. Wait, can I? Iggy, would you please hold it? You want to hold it? Yes. Thank you. For a moment I thought he was going to climb. Let's see, how do we get where we need to get? Okay, see you. I see you enough. Look, the cutscenes, when I am not saying that the little cutscenes are bad, the little cutscenes are epic. Look at that. This type of scenery is good. Okay, bad road, you're showing me where I need to go. Ah, I thought I needed to find my road. Right. Okay, I like this. Thank you. Don't want to fall. Damn it. Thank you. Yes. Can I go up the rope? No. Thank you. I really need to kill these people. Okay. I don't want to fight this guy. Go away, go away. Damn it! There we go.
Westcom here. The Empire has the Archean surrounded. Until he smashes their ships, that is.
And I need to get to the altar before that happens.
You could try crossing the eastern bridge, if it's still standing.
Here's to hoping. I'm heading that way now. Wish me luck.
Fingers crossed.
I'm like, who is talking to me?
Madam Secretary, come in.
What now?
I need your help. I fear Noct is in danger.
As is the entire city of Altissia, in case you haven't taken a look around. He and his girlfriend are probably long gone.
No. I made a promise to keep him safe. A promise I intend to keep.
How noble. I'll see what my men can do, but I won't promise anything.
Ooh, Diggy.
Ignis here. Do you copy?
Loud and clear.
What's your status?
Preoccupied.
This probably will be for a while.
Understood.
What about...
Prompto? Prompto! Do you copy?
Dude, you know, also when they talk, I wish the talking were louder, you know? So I can kinda walk, attack, but understand what they're saying. I don't want to see like...
Mentioned a bridge.
What you say? I don't want to be seeing the subtitle.
This is it!
Okay, now run before it explodes. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Well, do I swing? I don't swim? What do you want me to do? Ah!
Have you located the ring yet, Commander? And what of Luna Freya?
Both, High Commander. But our forces are unable to extract either at present. We've no way of approaching the altar so long as the Archean stands in our way.
Gods are on his side. Neither the king nor the oracle will escape with their lives if the fighting continues. Order a full retreat. I'm going in alone.
But sir...
I assume you are already familiar with how I got this arm.
Yes, sir.
Then you must also know the ring is worthless without one who can wield it.
Very well, sir. How dare he address me with such impudence? Has he forgotten his place entirely? Or is he too concerned about his sister to care?
Time is of the essence. Which way to the altar?
What I was going to say, see, that scene is from the freaking movie that wasn't in the freaking game, but the movie came out before the game, but that's supposed to be in the game. I think even a little Knocked should be the prologue, a little bit of the prologue, you know, then cutscenes or part of the movie, because Little Knocked was there when they were trying to heal him. So the prologue itself could be with Nyx, because Nyx saw everything that did happen. Look, I'm not right about it. At this point, I can see like they should have done a lot, like 90% better than what they did with the freaking game. It's sad, it's sad. Stop coming.
Pulling out the big guns, eh?
Ah, I'm like, where did you go?
Cease this!
Nice.
There's more?
Oh. Wait. Good. I'm pressing. Okay, never mind what I'm pressing.
Prepare yourself!
Good. Finally.
It's over!
Yes, please. Better use potion when I can. Please die. Please come.
You're mine!
Okay, be careful you die.
Attention
Run,
all
dude.
units. Assemble at the docks and prepare for withdrawal immediately. We depart in 3 minutes.
Wait! I'm headed to the altar. I need a boat!
Have you lost your marbles?
No, but we'll lose the king if we don't act.
Give him what he wants.
Understood.
Give my thanks.
Keep them. I'll take Gil instead. Do you copy?
Ain't a hard question, Iggy. Do you copy? Yes or no?
Yes, I copy.
Then speak up next time. Look, I'm just as worried as you are. But we can't go losing our heads. If we want to save Nock, we've got to keep it together.
Yes. I suppose you're right.
We'll keep moving. Hang in there, Iggy.
I will. Thanks.
I like to hear them talking, like, I really like when I can hear them. And the situation that they did give me a cutscene on that, and I know what's going on. Flash. From here. Nice. I think Iggy fighting style is my second favorite. Hardin is my first, but between the three, well, Iggy. Between the four, Noct also counts. Noct is too much for me. Just in case.
There you are, ready to ship out. Ready as I'll ever be. You best get the civilians out of here while there's still time.
Listen, are you sure about this?
Of course.
Well, just make sure you come back alive. Both of you.
Hang on, Noct. I'm on my way.
How do I do this?
Onward.
Sure, but how? Okay. I like the car, sure. Look, this scene, this type of scene, I can feel that if I was very connected, if they really did the job. But
Should be able to reach the altar this way.
oh, don't wish too soon. I told you not to wish too soon. never mind. Now I need to survive all.
Tempting the altar. Be safe, locked.
Alright, alright. Oh, hi, Titan. How you doing? Did I die? Okay.
Well, look who it is. What could one of His Majesty's royal retainers be doing here of all places?
Did I die?
Bloody hell.
I must thank you for your visit to Fort Honor. Do allow me to express my gratitude.
Hey, Titan.
Surrender now, and I'll ensure your end is as painless as possible.
Never!
Then you leave me no choice.
Don't make me do stuff. What do I even do? What?
Plenty more where that came from. They
Are you
say
doing it
one
alone
good
or what?
turn deserves another. And I believe I owe you quite the turn. Once you're out of the way, the ring of the Lucii will be mine.
Dude.
I'm afraid not. It will never be yours. I'll make sure of it.
You shall rue the day you defy the Niflheim Empire.
This is it!
Nice. I like ice.
Go on, beg for your life. This simply won't do. I must get my hands on the ring before that impudent outsider Ramus beats me to it. You are certainly putting up quite a fight.
Bloody hell.
Out of my way!
You wretch!
Ravers.
And you see the difference, like Prompto and Ignis DLC, you see people from the Empire. Like, you see them. You remember that Empire exists. Oh!
Join me. I can secure us a way to the King and the Oracle.
How do I know I can trust you?
Have you any other options?
You have a point.
Then it's settled.
We must be quick.
You need to remind me.
Do we have like a team attack? Ooh! Ooh! Oh, thank you! Okay, there is somebody here. Come, my friend, best friend, my brother. I always had like ice powers, so. Do we have a destination? Ooh!
Your time.
My time is his time, like the bad guys. Are you okay, Raven? They're like here. Raven, wait, which way? Raven, do I follow you? Hello? Okay, I guess I need to search the way. Wait, let me pick this. There's still two down here. Come. There we go.
You might be of use after all. Follow me, if you're ready.
I'm ready. No, really, is that's the thing. I'm seeing people from the Empire. I know the Empire exists. Even though it's just in this scene, because it's just this scene, but...
Magitech armor.
Indeed.
Up? No? Down? Okay, wait. There's something. Okay. I'm coming, Raven. Raven. Friend. Best friend. BFF. Oh, never mind. Wait a second. Stop attacking, Iggy. I want you to run, not to attack.
You needn't waste your time. I've ordered a full retreat. They'll be gone soon enough.
Very well.
About his alliance. Iggy wasn't there.
What of it?
I have doubts that you were born with a prosthetic.
Your doubts are correct. I once believed it was I who was destined to dispel the darkness. This is proof I was wrong.
Why turn against the Empire? Why now?
My sister's life is at stake. Is that not reason enough? Oh. The paths we tread may differ, but the blood coursing through our veins is one. So too is our calling. I must protect her.
Is it safe to assume this means you'll lend Nocturne?
Don't be asinine. Our interests may have aligned in this moment, but I have not allied myself with him. The Empire is after the ring of the Lucii. If the ring falls into the wrong hands, I fear there's little hope for either of them.
Then we must hurry.
Okay. Like this type of.
I'm aware.
Tread quietly.
I know.
Keep up.
Right.
Which way do you want to go? This way, right?
Ready?
You have to ask. Let's make this quick.
Gladly.
Bye.
Don't get in my way.
So long as you stay out of mine.
Tell me, do you truly believe Noctis is the one true king?
I believe it goes without saying.
Yet when the flames of war enshrouded Tenebrae, his father spared us nary a second thought. No savior king could possibly be born of such cowardice.
To aid the king is the Oracle's calling, is it not? Or have you simply forgotten the pledge sworn by your forebears?
I have not forgotten. Nor have I forgiven. I grow tired of this.
Ice.
End it.
For example, they are talking kinda important stuff and I'm here fighting.
Cease this!
Shoot, 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 shoot.
I've got you now.
Come here. Ah, the tigers.
You're mine!
Your time is up.
Ooh, ooh. That was an accident, but thank you. Which way do we want to? Oh, never mind. Oh, I got one with him.
Prepare yourself!
Oh, nice, nice. Look, they even did a combination attack. Move before it explodes.
You all right?
Well enough.
You're resilient, I'll give you that. If Noctis is the true king, he still has much to prove. The darkness will not wait for his ascent. It will consume our star, and all upon it.
I know. He may not yet grasp the gravity of his calling. But once he does, he will rise to the occasion and fulfill his destiny.
One can only hope you're right. Move quickly.
Right.
I don't know. I really think they also wanted to.
Knocked!
Luna Freya.
Hey!
Are you her
Oh!
dog?
A power greater than even that of the Six, purifying all by the light of the crystal and the glaives of rulers past. Only at the throne can the chosen receive it, and only at the cost of a life, his own. The King of Kings shall be granted the power to banish the darkness, but the blood price must be paid. To cast out the usurper and usher in dawn's light will cost the life of the chosen. Many sacrificed all for the king, so must the king sacrifice himself for all. Now enter into reflection, let the light of providence shine within.
What did I just see? A vision of what's to come?
I'm like, save everything to the end.
Noct! No.
First, the Lucians stole from me my mother. And now they make a sacrifice of my sister. Get out of my way!
What are you doing?
What I should have done long ago! Ridding us of this menace!
Oh!
Stand in my way, and you too shall meet the same fate! Death!
Come to your senses, man! I understand the pain you must be feeling. But Noct isn't the one who did this to her.
It was the god. Everything revolves at the freaking stupid destiny of the stupid gods. People doesn't understand that. No, it's not you guys, like them.
Came to her king's aid in this time of need. She was fulfilling her calling.
See?
Justify this! She didn't need to die! Have at you! It's over! Fall to my blade!
Kill him, and her sacrifice will have been for naught. Kill him, and you kill her hopes for the future.
What hope is there in a future that my sister will never see? Step aside now, or I'll cut my way through.
Dude, I cannot hear what they're saying. I need to read the letters. That's the only option.
Take this!
Forging covenants and protecting the king is the Oracle's calling.
And what of his calling? When will he fulfill his? And even if he does, that still wouldn't bring her back!
Noct didn't choose to become become king. His ascension was ordained by the crystal. It wasn't mere happenstance.
It was a mistake, one that must be corrected.
You, of all people, must understand how Noct feels. Bereft of both parents, forced to carry on despite losing those you love. You both feel that pain.
I feel
Cease
nothing.
this!
I like eyes. What can I say?
Mine! Prepare yourself!
Where is he? Ah, there.
Death to Noctis and his men! Too late.
Eyes.
How dare you!
Not really. How dare you?
It's over!
Please. You won't die, right?
I always knew. That you would face your fate without fear. Fulfill your duty without regret. But part of me always hoped that I might see you happy one day. Your burdens lifted, free to live and love as you please. You would have made a beautiful bride. Even in death, the Oracle does not rest. Only once the darkness is dispelled is her calling truly fulfilled. And as in life, I know she will confront that challenge with a smile on her face. Oh, sister, please don't go. Please don't leave me.
I'm gonna save my conclusion to the end. Sacrifices. It's loading? I'm like, when it's loading, I got time to speak. Well, I'm gonna take this time to say I like cutscenes. There is cutscene there, a moment. That is a taste I like. That's the only thing I'm gonna say at the moment, because I'm gonna wait the conclusion.
Wingardio! Are you all right? Where's Prompto?
Well, well. What have we here?
You... Arden...
Oh dear. Was I that transparent?
Oh! Oh!
The game's up, my boy. Come now, why not follow your liege's lead and stop resisting?
Never!
You risked life and limb to safeguard the King of Kings, only to witness him fail so spectacularly. You must be so disappointed.
Unhand him!
I know I am. Oh, what good is a world that only ever lets you down? Why not end it all right here?
No. You can't. Noct!
My, you two certainly have become fast friends. Permit me to make a suggestion. Rather than follow this flotsam and float away to a watery grave, why not come with me? What do you say?
Aww.
I'll take that as a no.
I swore an oath to stand with Noct and keep him safe. Whatever it takes, I will protect him.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I may not be of royal blood, but if a glaive can harness its power, then so can I! Kings of Lucis, lend me your strength!
Well, they've shown you their favor after all. Well, if you're so keen on keeping him safe, I'd like to see you try.
Wait, are they people shooting me?
Cutting it close. No time to waste now. If you are quick about it, you're the one liable to wind up dead. How lucky to be surrounded by such skilled advisors. What a pity they're all too soft to show him the tough love he needs. Why not cease this futile charade? Your appeals to hope and loyalty will all come to naught in the end.
No! You're wrong.
Good riddance. Phew, wasn't that exhilarating? I think that's enough for one day.
Nox.
Final result.
That was rather reckless.
Where's Noct? Is he all right?
More or less. All thanks to you.
Thank goodness.
Iggy! Where are you?
Be still. Conserve your strength. You've a calling to fulfill.
Not!
As do I. May fortune favor us both. And you as well, Noctis.
Please, forgive me.
Oh, wait. Ignis Scientia. I think scenes will appear, right? Okay. Yeah, I can have the there's no load music for interrupting. Oh, never mind.
How are you feeling? Knocked. Perhaps it might be best if we brought our journey to a close.
Why?
It's just that, we've already lost so much. Too much.
Are you kidding me? That's exactly why I have to keep going. Because if I give up now, their sacrifices would have been for nothing. And you of all people. You should know that better than anyone.
The decision is yours to make, and yours alone. But do remember, we will stand with you always, and help you bear your burdens. Don't be afraid to let us share the load. I'll be back.
You know, looking back, it wasn't all bad.
I suppose we had some fun along the way.
And our fair share of trouble, too. But I don't have any regrets. Luna and you guys brought me this far. And now, I'm on my own.
No, you won't be going alone.
No, you're right. I mean, I wouldn't have made it all this way without you guys. Why stop now? In the end, I might not have you at my side, but I'll always have you in my heart. Thanks. Thanks for everything, Iggy.
Aww. Both hands? Just one. Just both. Ah, okay. I'm like, yeah. Oh, amazing! Wow. Okay, okay. Let's see. All right. Okay, okay. So after playing all the DLC, after finishing the game, I can kinda have my final conclusion of the game overall. The story for me is empty. The story for me is empty. The DLC just show me that they could have arcs, sections or arc, like first arc in Insomnia, maybe a little Noct, then with Nyx or Noctfather or Nyx fighting in Insomnia. I'm like creating arcs now. It's because Luna should have been with us to fulfill something. Then between that fulfillment on searching the thing of the gods or whatever, with Luna and cutscenes and Luna and you know, temples, things complicated. We get to on that second arc. I'm like creating the story now. We see a lot of the Empire. We see a lot of the Empire. We see Raven and Luna interaction, and a lot of Raven and them interacting, and Raven kinda commanding the Empire, a little of Arden and all that stuff, talking about the darkness, the light, and all that things. So the lore is building into it, and the Empire, of course. Then that's the thing. Then we should have a little Prompto reacting with the robots in a way like he's sensing something he been capturing that same arc, like building all this character in the first arc, knowing the story, knowing the base, growing with them, having this mentality. Then we lost. We come to the middle arc. Arden is between in the first arc, but more the Empire itself, so I know the Empire exists. Then to the half arc here to get the final goddess or whatever. We see all this conflict. It's kind of the arc of confliction of all this calling thing. Like we got the calling that is paying the life of Luna. As we grow with Luna in the first arc, this is my imagination, it will hurt a lot. Raven seeing that too. Raven seeing that the Empire is getting more control. Arden is getting more control of the Empire than the Emperor, so something should have happened to the Emperor. Yeah. So in that half of Altissia and all that, create an arc of conflict between Sin with Luna's death and Iggy's sacrifice with the ring, and also the Raven sacrifice should be prologue back then. I don't know how. We start doubting the calling, the gods, all that thing. It's revealed that Arden is kinda getting the control of Empire now, and Raven can join us now. I'm having the arc of Tobot per se. Then we are in middle arc, first arc, no prologue, first arc, middle arc of Tobot. We discover the truth of Prompto and all that thing. Yeah, Prompto thing should be like kinda in the middle arc. So we know about the robot. So it's a lot of conflicts. The gods, the Empire, Prompto thing, all that. So we got to another arc, which will like kinda the more Arden thing. Even his past. Play with him, whatever. Yeah, play with him. Knowing more about Arden. Fighting with Arden, place to place. But not, of course, not how you say it. Not defeating him. And then asking why we can defeat him. And all that. And then discovering that this is all guidance of the gods and all this sacrifice and not going to be sacrificed, and Luna death, of course, is everything around the gods. And we even discovered that Arden is cursed. He never wanted to be the darkness. The gods was like, okay, you're gonna be the darkness and your brother will gonna be the light, and yeah, one day a king will make you go away and your immortality will go away. And yes, and then get to a point in which we kinda defeat Arden, but of course he won't be defeated, but we join kinda forces to go against the gods itself, you know. So at the end, kinda the enemy is defeating the gods. Even though we get summons of the gods, maybe a god will be like Shiva, for example, be on our side, things like that. And I guess Bahamut is kinda the king of gods. Be like, at the end, he be like the bad guy per se, like enough of your fate and going against him. And the destruction, let's say, of the destruction of Bahamut, that maybe inside the crystal or something, will be the destruction of the crystal, throwing a light and like making the demons go away. And kind of removing the curse of Arden. Maybe Arden even die, but we grow with him too. And that will make us sad. Yeah. Maybe even Noct paying the price too, by summoning the Kings of Kings to help defeat Bahamut. Even though they put like, Noct will be the last, so there is no need, but remove that, like why Noct is the last? Why must be Noct? How many they are? 13? 11? 12? I don't know. 13? 15? I don't know, like, oh okay, in this number it's gonna be Noct. That's why he must be the sacrifice, not the other ones. Yeah, that's it. The story for me, very empty. The growth towards the character for me is very empty. Not a lot of good scene, like focus, this. Talking while walking is distracting. Talking while fighting is distracting. At least put it louder. Even with the DLC, I just find themes, lore, stories that could have missed. It's not like, oh, main game, oh, now it's better. No, it's kind of like that main game and evolved that a lot would be so beautiful and all of that. So at the end of the day, did I like the game? My taste, because I'm a very story type guy, and will say no, per se. That will be my opinion at the end. Like, I play everything. I saw everything. That's the thing, that's so read to the truth, what they really wanted to do. I think even you guys told me, like, they really wanted to do, like, against the gods or something like that. And maybe, I don't know, in one country were like, no, you should not, but then it's like other Final Fantasy where we go against gods or whatever. So yeah, the story really felt very simple, even with the DLC. The DLC just made me like, okay, you lost a lot of potential to make a story. Very empty. Yeah, favorite character, I guess Prompto and Iggy, for what they did. The open world itself is very vast, but I felt it empty. But I really don't care about open world per se in the game. I just care about the story. But in its sense, we just have one main city and Altissia. That's it, of cities. Very, I will put it a very. If the story is very simple and very plain, well, the story will be very short. Yeah, and even you guys told me like they were going to do more DLC, like 3 more. Is for me it will be kind of like all this DLC is like, okay, we didn't do a great job with the story and all the stuff. Let's try to fix it. For me, it just is. It's kind of good to see, but worse for the type of like you guys didn't even do the story per se. Best fighting style would be Arden and Iggy, but I guess Iggy is very special. Like Iggy is kind of very cool. Prompto is because I'm not a lot of the shooter style type, but if you get a grip of it, it's cool. And yeah, I really wish a lot of things, but well, this was my last touch on Final Fantasy 15, and to wait Final Fantasy 16, which I wish they go back to their roots. I think they lost the storytelling after. I haven't played 13, the trilogy. Maybe one day I play the trilogy. Since I haven't played the trilogy of 13, there's a trilogy, so I haven't played the trilogy of 13, so that's a part. The narration for me with the Final Fantasy that I have played, I feel like it has been lost after 10. I haven't played 13, like after 10, it lost its narration. Why? They say like the Final Fantasy 14 offline got a very nice story, but it's online. A lot of work to play online game. I know about that. Haven't seen it, but they say it really got a great storytelling, and they evolve or put more things every now and then that makes sense per se. Yeah, I don't know a lot of 14, but that aside, with 13, yeah, I get the storytelling were lost at Final Fantasy X because I haven't played 13. 14 people say a lot of good things, so I haven't played 13. So yeah, I really wish 16 comes with the narration of 10 or better. Who knows? Good open world, very interesting quest that make the NPCs interesting, you know? Like, evolve with even the NPCs. A lot of cutscenes that make me like, if they talk while walking, like, let the talk be louder than the music at those scenes. Or maybe the talk be random things. If they're fighting and they want to talk, well, let them talk and then we continue fighting because I cannot hear. Yeah, it looks. I cannot say if the trailer looks good, promising. At the beginning, I think the first trailer of Final Fantasy. What I know is that this game was supposed to be from Nomura. I researched it when I finished it. This game was supposed to be from Nomura, and they took Nomura away for Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't know for what. Like, they were like Nomura buy, and another guy put it there, and yeah. So Nomura, I'm so sorry what they did for me. For the people that enjoy or maybe enjoy the new game plus or the other things, it's nice. I'm not saying that's bad or anything. It's not my taste when the story is. So yeah, so guys, thank you so much for watching, and see you next one. If you guys want, I don't know.
All the lights, they're passing by, and all my thoughts, they multiply. I see it flash before my eyes.